Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Little Witch Romanesque with me, Phantom Zwei. So, I have learned a lot thanks to you guys in the comments since the last time I recorded. It's been almost a full week since I actually got back to this, and I actually have no backlog left. I ran out of that a day ago, so you might have noticed if you're watching this the day it goes up, there was no episode yesterday. That's because I just had not been able to find time to record it, but I'm going to try to get back on track today, so I got some time. Okay, so what were we doing? That's a good question. I have no idea. I should probably go to quests first, shouldn't I? Because I don't remember what spell we're trying to learn. Lectum Anima, right? Oh, okay, we already learned that. So now we just need to do the quest, so let's do that. Clothes for an Angel. Arya gets another book. You look ridiculous, Angel.
魔法。わかりました。で、何の魔法を使えばいいんですか？天使様が服を着てくださる魔法。そんなのわかんないってば。
That's pretty damn specific.
では、カヤ殿。無理ですよ。あ、グラキエスなら使えるかも。それだ。でも、セファさんに魔法って。
They already cast a spell on her. Remember when they tried to read her mind?
ほとんど効かないんじゃないかな。
And she wasn't thinking anything? Oh, Sepha.
ロゼッタさんが目的を間違え始めたような気がする。でもどうしてセファさんはそんなに他の服を嫌がるのかな。何か理由があるのかもね。こっそり聞いてみようっと。レクトゥムアニマ。マスターが可愛いって言ってくれた。
She is obsessed with him for no good reason.
だからセファーは他のは嫌なの。なるほどね。ならばこの私の剣でもって天使様に衣服をまとっていただきましょう。
Damn.
ダメだこりゃ。
Wow.
コンプリート。
That was something. Alright, close for an angel. Maximum knowledge for Arya is up. 61st week.
セファ、この本を書庫の上の方に片付けてくれ。
Speaking of the angel.
いいよ。
セファのおかげで毎日便利だ。おっと、違う、そこじゃない。もっと右側で上の棚の隙間に。ちゃんと背の文字読んでくれ。
セファ文字読めない。
Oh man.
私が悪かった。降りてきていいよ。
セファ頑張った。
Poor
あり
Sepha.
がとう。助かったよ。また今度頼む。
はーい。おはようございます。
Another quickie scene. Alright.
様々な課
So,
題を与え
the
ます。
quests are definitely going to keep coming, from what I've heard. Like, there's no way to keep up with them. So with that said, I guess it's time that we start prioritizing. For now, we can probably still do the ones we have left, or unless the spells are just completely too far for the both of them. But we should probably start trying to decide, you know, which quests we're going to prioritize. I can't speak. Prioritize for the affection bonus, right? So I do like the elf chick. That's my first impression of her. We haven't seen much of her. So I think I'd probably like to do this one.
これでいいんですか？
We can actually even do this one right now. So I wonder if you get different locations for for the tower, I understand that it probably provides me with new rooms for teaching lessons.
いいんですか？
But beyond that, is that the only benefit in terms of game mechanics? Because we can complete both of these actually, which is really awesome. What about this one? No. What is that? Columna glacials? Man, the font is so small on my screen. But 23 weeks and 30 weeks. Probably not going to be able to complete all these. What about this one? Oh yeah, that's right. 40 weeks. If we complete these two that we already have ready, because we don't have to rush about this one. If we complete both of those, that'll give us 28 weeks and 21 weeks. That spell is Respiratus.
新しい
Learning
魔法を
for
教え
Kaya,
ます
Respiratus. It's time for the hunt to begin. It's always a good time, right? Respiratus, Respiratus, Respiratus. One of these days, I know I'm just gonna, like, completely... Yeah, okay. I was about to say I'm gonna, just hover over one and not even notice it. But it's right over there, so we only need to learn... Well, actually, we need to learn 4 whole spells. Unless we can go this way. Okay. Excuse me. My gosh. Actually, we can... Assuming that we can go backwards this way, which I think this game lets you do that kind of thing, which is nice, because I hate it when skill trees prevent you from, kind of using that kind of methodology. But if we learn Invisibilis, gain 1 more cross for Kaya, and then we can learn Respiratus. And it's books and gauntlets. Okay, so we should have enough to learn Respiratus automatically once we get those crosses. Because we'll have enough books and gauntlets left. So, I guess that's going to be our next goal, but first we are going to complete both of these quests, because they're ready, we might as well. That way we'll be able to have new lesson
これでいい
rooms,
んですか？
and hopefully they'll be able to help us cast more of the spells that we want to use. Glacials and Lux. This is the laboratory. I guess we'll do that one first, because it's, easier to learn, so... This seems probably less involved, I would imagine anyway. Wasn't this the first place she asked us to make after the library? I don't remember.
ちゃ
Let's
んと
do
で
it.
きるかな？
というわけで道具や標本をいろいろ集めてきてくれないか。
それってどこにあるんですか？
確か19階の南側に倉庫があったはずだ。
そこに行って取ってくればいいんですね。
そうだな。あそこにあるものはグリモアでも使われていない珍しい品ばかりだからな。
じゃ行ってくる。
なあ、忘れてた。あの辺り確か魔法のダークゾーンがあるから。
Remember to mention that quicker.
まあ自力でなんとかするかな。
The perfect teacher. They'll figure it out.
変な声やめてよ。なんかぬるっとしたものが。
I really like their adventuring outfits. So much more than their regular clothes.
今度は何よ。そこに骸骨が。
Wow.
いい加減にして。ただの水晶じゃない。アリア、どっち向いて言ってるの？どっちって、これカヤじゃないの
？Good work.
もうちょっと工夫してくれると思ったんだがな。
だって怖かったんだもん。一言言ってくれればよかったんです。
That's true.
2人とも私が声をかける前に出て行ってしまったから仕方ないじゃないか。それに命に別状はなかったんだし。
そういう問題じゃないです。そうよそうよ。
すまん。
分かればよろしい。
Oh, Domino.
ドミノ殿、注文の品を届けに参りましたよ。
これはグランバック殿。こんな辺境までわざわざすみません。
なんの、私は旅商人ですからな。そこに取引相手がいる限り、最果ての蛮族の土地でも馳せ参じますとも。それにこちらにはあれが厄介になっておりますからな。
実は今回もマリエラに協力をお願いしたんですよ。もうすぐこの部屋も完成です。
おお、それはそれは。
あー、なにこれ、夜間のお化け。
蒸留機だよ。魔法薬の製造にはこれが欠かせないんだ。
これ綺麗ですね。赤くてキラキラ光ってる。
それはバラ水晶といって大地の魔力の結晶体だと言われてる。南方大砂漠の秘境でしか取れない貴重品だよ。
運び込みの準備はもういいのかい？あら、父さん。
Is she gonna jump me again? Because I really don't want to have to edit the video.
元気そうだな、マリエラ。
Damn rendering time, you know?
この人がマリエラさんのお父さん？
そうだよ。娘をよろしくな、お嬢ちゃん。
ガヤ、どうしたの？急に元気なくなったみたいだけど。
Thinking about her own father, I imagine.
マリエラ、そっとしておいてくれないか。カヤは父親の顔を知らないんだ。
Yeah.
私は幸福なのだな。どう？今回も自信作よ。アリアやカヤのように初心者が使うことを考えて安全性に留意。例えばこの圧力釜、
Praise me, peasants!
倒れないように一定以上の傾斜がつくと自動的に支えが飛び出す仕掛けになってる。
さすがだ。
それから天井は高くして煙突も増設した。
Jesus, she does good work.
うん、素晴らしいな。この構造なら煙も部屋にこもらない。薬品棚の配列も実に見やすい。さすがってマリエラ。いきなり何をやってるんだ。
Oh, here we go.
だって約束だよね。
一回口から話してくれ。確かに君の仕事上のバイオリズムは知ってるさ。だからといってちょっとまた。
Yep, alright, I'll see you guys soon. Giggity giggity. Oh yeah.
待った。
Okay, and we're back. Alright, well, I should have expected it when I chose this quest, right? My fault.
さっぱりした？
Praise me, peasants.
あ、
やっぱり仕事の後はこれに限るね。ん？どうしたのドミノ？
いや別になんでもない。
Completely defeated. Alright,
ちょっとは
so we got the
成長したかな。
laboratory and,
頑張
you
るぞ。
got some nookie on the side, I guess.
いやー、ドミノ先生、塔の改装も進んでいるみたいでご機嫌のようですな。
何の話ですか？
とぼけなくてもいいじゃありませんか。あの天才建築家がこちらに滞在しているのは承知していますからね。
確かにマリエラはここで暮らしているけど、それが何か？
ドミノ先生はお上手ですな。聞いていますよ。彼女はその溢れる際ゆえに得意な行動が多いとね。
Yeah?
そう、例えば重要な仕事を取るために依頼者と。
そりゃまた根も葉もない噂話ですね。
おや、私の情報が古いのですかね。 彼女の具合は大変良いと評判だったはずなのですが。
Her condition.
いや、マリエラにはこちらから依頼をしているんですよ。
おやおや、ドミノ先生、どうしてそんなに汗をおかけになっている
Sees right through him.
いや、今日は暑いね。
そうですかね。私には寒いぐらいですけれども。
You must be catching a cold.
ところで、良い品があるのですが、いかがですかね。
良い品ですか。
ええ、伝説の100人の美女とやっても萎えることのない飛躍などいかがです。
That's very convenient.
100人と。
ええ、幸いこの塔には女性もたくさんいらっしゃることですし、いかがです。
いや、私はそんな目で彼女たちを見ているわけではないので。
Oh, Pimp Master Domino.
ドミノ先生は面白いことをおっしゃいますな。若い男と女が同じ場所で暮らしていてすることなんて限られているでしょうに。
いえ、ですからそういうことはなく。
分かっておりますとも。毎日お忙しいのでしょうな。いつも先生にはお世話になっていますから、お代は結構ですよ。
そんな、困りますよ。
よければ使ってみた感想を聞かせてくださいな。天才建築家の具合だなんて気になるニュースなんですよ。
いえ、ですからそんな関係ではないって言ってるじゃないですか。
Yeah, ignore that scene that just happened.
彼女が依頼人と必ず寝ることは耳ざといものならば誰でも知っていますよ。
Finally came right out and said it.
女の武器の使いどころをよく心得ている。さすがグランバック氏の娘さんですな。
それ以上は許しませんよ。
Yes, you have. Oh my god.
怖い怖い。確かに飛躍をお渡ししましたよ。
Alright, let's have another round with
あ、
Tile.
おい、困るよ。
Tile? Something like that, I think.
言ってしまった。
Because she completely owned Domino's
薬をもらっ
face,
ても困るだけだな。
among other things,
いや、
the first time.
問題はそんなことじゃない。マリエラのことの方が気になる。もしハイゼル氏の言う通りだとしたら、
She's an enormous whore!
マリエラは依頼人なら誰とでも寝るのか。
Yeah, she kinda said that already.
別に個人の自由じゃないか、そんなことは。
どうしたの？元気がない顔してるけど。
It's the pervy architect!
あ、いや、なんでもない。
そう？誰か来ていたみたいだけど。
ああ、ハイゼル氏が顔を出していたから。
ハイゼルモス？いい噂を聞かない人物だけどね。
そうなのかい。
裏で悪どいことをやっているって評判だよ。表向きは宮廷にも出入りしている商人なんだけどね。なんでも奴隷とかも扱っているらしいし。
Oh, dang.
詳しいな。
まあ父の商売敵でもあるからね。
そういえばグランバック氏も宮廷との取引があるんだっけ。
そこまで行くには苦労したみたいだよ。
そうか。
珍しい品を届けてくれるみたいだけど、付き合うなら注意した方がいいよ。
忠告は覚えておくよ。
Now let's drink that strange substance that he gave us.
さすがに聞くわけにもいかないよな。そもそも私と体を重ねたのは仕事が終わった後のことだった。とすれば体で仕事を取っているのではないということだ。いや、たとえそうだったとしてもそのことと彼女の価値は関係ない。わからんものだな。
Well, she's real good at her work. In numerous ways, I guess, but anyway.
あんなヨタ話にたやすく動揺してしまうとは。
やるぞ
Waterfront Crisis is now available. Daily Life of a Genius is now available.
新しい魔法を教え
Okay,
ま
oh yeah, we wanted
す。様々な課題を与え
to
ます。
gain another place, right? The Hanging Garden. The only thing I worry about is I'm not really interested in Mariella's route as our path in this playthrough, because I don't really like her all that much. So, like, maybe I shouldn't do that? I don't know. What's this one? 37 weeks, we have a request from the capital. There are rumors of the genius architect's scandalous daily life. I don't like spying on her, but it's also important to know the behavior of the tower's residents. Okay. Well, I'm not interested in that one at all, because it doesn't give us a new classroom. Waterfront crisis. Please save the village from the sea serpent. Oh, damn. It is destroying ships and eating all the fish. Its lair is in the cave near the water. Please use your magical powers to defeat this monster. Oh my gosh. We have to learn 3 spells in 28 weeks? Probably is not going to happen. The good news here is that Respiratus is one of the spells. And we're learning that anyway. So maybe we hold off on this one for now, the Hanging Garden. And instead we work on getting Respiratus for Olivia's flowers. That's fine. I don't mind getting another affection point for Olivia. Kaya's cake, I would like to do that one because, I like Kaya. And I do want to do the Elven Girls quest. So after we complete Respiratus, and we'll check out how reasonable it would be to do this one. Amusingly, or strangely, I guess I should say, rather, not really amusing, but there's no one that gains affection from this. It's just gaining an extra cross for Arya. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and work on learning this spell prior to Respiratus, which is right here. Oh yeah, we need to do a lesson to get some crosses for Kaya. So, since my reputation at being amazing at these lessons precedes me, let's save first. And now, let's get into it. I do want to say, yeah, again, you guys have taught me so much since the last time I played this. Okay, so how this works, and I thought it was all random. I thought it was like, okay, this is all stuff that can be randomly distributed throughout the dice. No, it's much more simple than that. I don't know why I was overcomplicating it. All it is that, like, this is 1 dice for Arya. This is, like, the first dice that she gets. That's her first dice of 3. This is Kaya's first dice. This is the second dice for both of them, the teacher that you choose. Oops. And the room you choose is the 3rd dice. So that's all there is to it. It's much more simple than I was trying to make it out to be. I was just overcomplicating things in my head. But what we need to do is, if there's a particular combination that we really want to focus on during the lesson, we need to see, hey, okay, what can we cast with these? Are we going to be able to cast, say, for instance, my go-to has been, up to this point pretty much, Temporo, Ignis, and Natare. We can't cast it like this. The reason for that is that we're missing on one of the dice a key component of that spell. So book, crown, crown, what it is, I think, is that we don't have a crown available on either of these dice. So there's no way that we could cast that spell. If we do this one, yes, it's there now, right? Book, crown, crown. So the reason for that is because we could get a book, for instance, on merit here. We could get a crown from this dice, and we could get a crown from this dice with Kaya, or this one from Arya. So that's how that works, I guess I should say. Merit is really good if you need gems, of course. The problem is that she's very limiting when it comes to trying to get, other things that we need. Namely, crowns are just kind of difficult to get in general. Now that I see that, you see that Kaya has a slightly easier time with it than Arya does, because she has 2 sides as opposed to 1 for Arya with crosses. And same thing with crowns. But anyway, I don't really think I want to explore any new spells this time, so we're probably going to cast Temporo, Ignis, and Natare for the most part again. Domino might be a good choice here, right? Book, crown, crown. Temporo Ignis is book hand.
先生を選びます。
We could do that one. That makes crowns much easier, at least for one dice, I guess. Maybe I should do this one. 2 sides, or yeah, 2 dice have 1 side with a gem. Lots of crowns available. Book hand, book. There's no hand available on this dice, though. Which I just realized. Yeah, so we can't even cast. Like these right here. I mean, that's fine. The thing is that we've just got to pay more attention to what's on the dice. And my memory is real bad. So I'm gonna have to kind of get used to that. Thinking that, hey, you know, okay, which dice, you know, that way it'll be much easier to get these spells based on the dice that we're flipping as well. Because, you know, for instance, with Kaya, it's going to be real easy to get crowns this time. Because we've got, you know, 3 sides, 2 sides with crowns on all 3 of her dice. Arya will have a slightly harder time because this one only has 1 crown. But anyway, I'm just kind of... For anyone who's watching this far, or, you know, just watching this episode that doesn't really know exactly what's happening, I want to kind of explain it as I finally understood it.
教室を選びます。
And also, you know, just kind of speaking it aloud makes it a little easier for me to internalize, too. Yeah, maybe we do that one. I don't think we necessarily need to have a hand on this dice. So it's book, crown, or book, crown, rather, and book, hand, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's try this. I've dilly-dallied?
やるわ
Long
よ。
enough. First of all, I want to get this, Ignis, regular Ignis with Kaya. We'll cast Natare with Arya, and from there, we'll start just spamming our Temporo Ignis and Natare. Another really great tip you guys provided me, and this changes the entire game for me, because you've seen how I've been struggling. You can just right-click to go to the spell menu. That is so much better. I had no idea. I thought I had to go over here and click on Magic List. And I haven't clicked these yet, have I? So let's make sure that I actually do that. Regular Ignis and Natare. But that is so much better. Thank you very much for that tip. I just never even thought to do it. Okay, so that'll give us a few things.
それ。
Alright. So, we'll start with Arya, and we're going to cast Natare, which is book, crown. So, that's a crown. It's gonna land. Yep. Okay, book, or rather, it's book, crown. I keep wanting to say it's book, crown. Okay, book, crown. Or book. Ah, man, I can't do it. Book, crown. So let's. Oh wait, we've already got it, don't we? I didn't even realize it landed on crown. Yeah, book, crown. That's convenient. And then Temporo Ignis. Book, hand. Book. Assuming that this dice has a hand. It might be the one that doesn't have a hand. Oh, no, there's the hand. There we go.
先生をイグニス。
We are going to try some other spell combinations as we get further into the game, but for now, this combination is really nice. Okay. Okay, is that going to be a book? Oh. Crown. See, now I can cast the spells easily. Because I can actually pause it and make sure I'm landing it, so... I've wasted so much time with the lessons, just completely failing. So a second playthrough of this, which I doubt I'll actually do on camera, but, you know, I'll probably be much more efficient at trying to get things done. Anyway, Temporo Ignis, book, hand. There's a book. Actually, I have a hand there, so maybe I'll go for that one. And then book. There we go. It's so much easier. I love it. Okay, we don't have many crosses, which is what we really need, though. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so... Can't see anything I really need yet. Is that a hand? I can't tell. That is a hand. Okay. And then I need a book. And I need a book. And there's a book. Okay. And now we need book, crown, crown. Book, crown, crown. So we're just gonna spam this for this lesson. Because we want as many crosses as we can get. You know, any additional stuff we can get is great. That way next time Kaya needs a spell, hopefully she has what she needs. Okay, book. Book. Hopefully we have a hand here somewhere. Oh, there's a hand. Okay, and now book, crown, crown. Book, crown, crown. Let's do it again. Unfortunately, we didn't hit that dice at all, but that die at all. Okay, we're gonna do it even again. There's a crown. There's a book. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Book. Crown, crown. It's already on it. Now we need book, book, hand. None of them are on it. Okay, there's a book. Book. Now you have a hand. Right there. That's so much better. My gosh. Okay, so we got 137 plus a little more. Oh, no more extra crosses, unfortunately. Okay, well, we did get the cross we needed. Unfortunately, that's what we got the least of, even for gems. But, you know, we got enough to learn that spell, so that's okay.
いろんな道具があるね。これ何に使うんだろう。さあ、見当もつかないね。今度先生に聞いてみよう。
Okay, as expected. Really quick scene. I thought she was going to be sleepwalking again. Excuse me.
かや、またお歌。あ、セファさん。かやは歌ってると心が落ち着くんだって。
Sepha reminds me of a pencil. Like, she's just flat. Like, in terms of the shape of her waist. Just whoop.
セファ、心のことよくわからない。でも、かやの歌好き。懐かしい。懐かしい？セファもその歌覚える。教えて、かや。いいですよ。でも、難しくない？大丈夫。セファ天使。天使に不可能なし。じゃあ、私の後について歌ってみてください。セファ歌う。
I was wondering if we were actually going to have some lyrics there, but no.
セファさんって歌うまいんですね。天使に不可能なし。もしかして誰かに歌を教わったことあるんですか？かやに教わった。そういう意味じゃなくて、私の前に誰かに習ったとか。ない。セファ歌うの今日が初めて。初めて？それでこんなに上手なんですか？なんかショック。 音痴な自分が恨めしくなってきた。セファ歌上手？すごく。練習すれば私よりずっと上手になれます。ルル、セファーもっとする。でもそうだ、これだけうまいんだからセファさんならきっと。カヤ、どうしたん？せっかくだから別のパートを覚えてみませんか？それは新しい歌ということ？ある意味で新しい歌かもしれません。セファ、それやる。じゃあまた私のアートについて歌ってみてください。一回歌ってセファさんが覚えたら私はさっきのメロディーに戻ります。セファさんはそのまま同じメロディーを歌ってください。私に釣られないように。よくわからないけどわかった。
素晴らしい二部合唱ですね。心が洗われるようです。
オレガさん。
あら、やめてしまうんですか？もったいない。
私ももっと聞いていたい。みんなに聞かれると恥ずかしいです。
とても素敵な歌声でした。耳覚えのない言葉でしたけれど、もしかしてロシタリの歌なのですか？
多分そうだと思います。死んだお母さんが教えてくれたから。歌詞の意味はよくわからないんですけど。
かやさんのお母様、きっととても素敵な方だったのでしょうね。
カヤ、もっとセパーと歌うの。歌は好き？
すっかり気に入ってしまわれたようですね。
セファ、この歌気に入った。だから歌う。戦うよりも楽しいかも。本当に？やっぱり戦う方が楽しいかな？おはようございます。
What a unique angel. Alright, well, that is going to be where I end today's episode. Because the longer the episode is, frankly, the more of a pain in the butt it is to render and all that. But I'll be back with another one tomorrow. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you all next time.